Hello, my name is FuzzyCocos, and welcome to the island, my friend. In today's episode of the survival series, we'll keep going with the exploration. Um, we actually left off a lot of stuff from the previous video that had already been recorded, and there's a lot that I need to show you guys. So, yeah, we'll keep going from there. We'll have some fun, and let's see how it goes. Okay, this appears to be something. Now, I did find a cave right about here. So we're about here right now. And I did find a cave that connects this area with the area that where we originally came from. The only problem is I need a hook that I still don't have. So it's just a small cave connection of sorts. Now, this is the first time I see this place. See what we can find around here. Oh, it looks like a plane.
Hey Mia, I think I found a crashed plane.
Really? How big is it?
Okay, doesn't look like it. So let's go into the cave. Run next to the crash. Bed, a log bed, that's new. Military rations. Let's see what else we can find around here. Obsidian stones, nice. We'll take those. And that appears to be it. So not a whole lot here. Just a new bed structure that we have here now. Log bed and bamboo log bed. So that's pretty cool. You're off the ground. Let's see what the log says. Crash plane. This is the one I saw after my accident. All the supplies have been taken, but by who? So if this was the same plane that we saw, this was just recent. Let's see. But if it was recent, how come it's all covered up in mold like that? Huh. Okay, so with my energy levels being this low, I might just hunker down here for the night. It is about 3 p.m. right now, so it's not gonna be I'm not gonna have too much light left here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this bed, hunker down. I have enough rations to make it through the night, and yeah, we'll resume the video once I start heading back this way. So I'm gonna go this way. I think this is where I either left off here or here, but I'm gonna keep going this way. So yep, that's what we'll do for now. It is morning time, and I kept walking along the ridge line to the right, and I have encountered a broken bridge. Now, you can see it right there. Big drop. I don't think I've been down there before. And if you go to your notebook, there's a bridge to the west, but it's called left, of course. Just my luck. Okay, it's Lambda 2, but how? Okay, so the Lambda 2 location is the one that we have here. So these two supposedly connect. Oh, shh. I hear natives. Oh, that's a camp of natives too. Okay, hold on. We gotta plan a strategy before going in and attacking them. Yep. Let's move along for now and see. This is a beautiful view. Look at that. Ooh. Ah, that's quite a drop right there. Let me see where I'm at. 3917. Now I shouldn't be doing this on top of the log. 3917. I'm somewhere around here right now. Around here. See what we can find. And I'll go back and fight those guys over there. I just want to see if I have a vantage point somewhere to be able to attack them properly. Oh, we have found something here. This appears to be an elevator of sorts. Yeah, let's see. Yep, there's an elevator right there. Let's see what turning it on does.
Empty, of course. Just had to be this way.
So I have to find fuel. Let's see what the notebook says. Where does it go? Doesn't work. There's no fuel in the generator. Oh, would you look at that? There's a car. Just flipped, I guess. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, we got fuel. Hey, would you look at that? And we got the Bidon. Hey, that is awesome. I am heavy, but I'll take as much as I can take. Let me see. I'm probably gonna throw away some rocks just to make some space. Alright, so we've gathered all that we can from the Jeep. Luckily, we've found the fuel that we're gonna use for the elevator. As for now, I'm gonna make my way back to our base and I'll unload everything that we have on us. I'll probably go around this way, or actually no, I'll go this way to see if we can find something else along the way. Alright, we've made it back to our base. Before anything, I will save, because we have done a lot of things on this save, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save. And now I'm gonna go over everything that we collected. We have found a Bidon that works a little bit better than the usual coconut Bidon because it does hold more water than the other one. As you can see, it holds 100 compared to 40, so that's over double that the Bidon holds of water. So that's an amazing, incredible find, and it's also, it takes up way less space than that other one. So this is a really good find. I'm gonna leave the Bidon around here somewhere. I will unload everything, and I'm gonna work on creating some iron arrows. So I think I'm gonna do that before I end this episode. I do have to rest. I have to leave or start. Oh, I finished that, by the way, as well. I don't know. I haven't gotten into fishing yet, but I think that's. I just wanted to see what the balcony looked like. So, anyways, let me get set up in my base, and then I'll resume the video. We also found painkillers, which are incredible whenever you're suffering from fever, poison, or anything of the such. This is an amazing remedy, so we definitely want to keep that around. We found a lot of animal droppings, so that's great for our plantations that we have over there. So I'm gonna fertilize those here in a second. What else have we found? Obsidian stone is actually really good to create weapons as well, so I'm probably gonna go over creating one of those weapons as well. And yeah, we're gonna keep recovering. I have crafted some things for just for easier management. I was running out of space for sticks, so I created a new one here on the side along with some palm holding, here, let me find the name. Yeah, palm leaf stand, just to not have them lying around. I will build another one for the banana, because we keep on crafting new armor. I have actually crafted myself new armor as well. You'll notice the durability of it increases every time I craft it. So this one is 61 and this one is 65, which is the latest one. So our durability keeps on increasing because our skill keeps on increasing the more we craft. And I have filled up this whole thing with meat. I am completely full of water. What else have I done around here? Oh, I created another plantation over here, and that is for the green fruit that you guys have seen, which gives I think it's carbs and hydration. So I have the 3 banana trees flourishing right here. I have used the animal droppings to fertilize them all, so our base is doing pretty good. Right, so the plan now is to attack 2 tribes before we head to the elevator. Now, one of the tribes is around here, and the other one is around here. Now, the elevator is here. So I'm gonna get ready, and the way to do so is I'm currently working on a metal spear, and I'm also gonna start working on metal arrows. So I'm gonna show you the way to craft it. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just smelting iron, pretty much. So I got this one already. I'm gonna melt all of this, and then I'm gonna keep going and show you how to build arrows. And we will also build ourselves another spear. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We still have plenty of time left. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna gather some more resources and meat and stuff for our base, and then we're gonna get ready and attack those 2 villages. So yeah, let's keep going. I'm finally gonna get into Obsidian as well. I know that we haven't touched the subject, but I really like using Obsidian for tools as well. Some might argue that Obsidian is a little bit more effective than metal. I honestly say that both are really good, and what I'm gonna do is just use the stick with the rope. Oh. And obsidian stone. We got an obsidian axe. There we go. Looks pretty similar to the metal one that we had as well, and just as effective. So obsidian might be a little bit harder to come by as well than metal, but I really don't find another use to obsidian as of right now than axes. So the sun is coming up, and with it, I feel that it's really important that we get into this topic right now. We are around day 24, and there is such a thing in greenhell as dry season. So during this season, you will not see a drop of rain. And it's really important for me to tell you guys this, because if you're planning on exploring or going places, you definitely want to make sure that you have enough water with you for those travels, along with nutrients. What I feel that is really important for you to have is, of course, water. Now, I carry both the usual Bidon that carries 100 hydration and the coconut Bidon as well. I usually carry these 2 with me at all times. I know that they're quite heavy and they might take a little bit of a toll on your weight, but it's really worth it. Another thing is that you have to take a water lily for food poisoning. I like to take a painkiller in case I'm really close to dying and I've already applied the tobacco dressing on a wound. I take the painkillers in case of an extreme situation. There's not a whole lot of them, so I only use it in a dire situation. And I'll also take with me, I think it's over here, I'll take with me a little bit of charcoal every time I travel. I'll take a stack with me. I think one more and that's it. Yeah. So I take a stack of charcoal, and I also take a campfire ash. And the reason why I take campfire ash is because later on during the game, you're probably gonna need to set really quick bases around the map for you to survive effectively. And the best way to do it, since there is no rain, all these water collectors that I have over here, this one right here does not work. It doesn't have any water on it, so it's not dropping water. These stay empty. So honestly, the best way to do it is to build one of these. And now, one thing that is also really important is that you don't find bamboo pretty often. So I usually take 1 or 2 sticks with me, just in case I need to build a filter, because if you remember, you need mud, you need stones, you need carbon, or the charcoal, sorry, and you need a bamboo stick. So I always try to carry at least 2 with me in case I need to build one of these. And this is probably the most effective way, because if you have your Bidon, the one that holds 100 water, you can just right next to a water source, throw the water in there, it's going to filter it out, and then you're going to have water. The other thing, and this is the final thing that I like to take with me, is banana seeds. I know that banana seeds are quite often quite common, sorry, in the jungle, but regardless, I like to take the seeds in case I need to harvest or plant the banana trees somewhere. So they don't take up a whole lot of space, they're quite insignificant, and it's always useful to have it. And one last thing, and you can find this on the road, but if you're in a really dire situation and your hydration has gone down to almost 0, you have no pure water of any sort, remember that you have these little mushrooms here, and it's really important for you to take them with you, because I'll attempt it and I'll show you guys right now what I mean. Even though you need to take dirty water, let's say that there's no other water source and you're gonna die of dehydration, what you can do is, and you can see that this water is dirty, I'm gonna drink it, and it's gonna give me 40 hydration, but it's also gonna give me 2 parasites. No problem, you can just go to your mushroom, eat it, and it removes the 2 parasites. You're hydrated, and on top of it, you gain 2 carbs with it, and of course your hydration went up again, so you're not dying from dehydration anymore. So that's a really helpful tip, because you find those big trees all over the map, really. So it's like I said, it's always useful to have one of these. They do spoil, however, but they're quite common. These water lilies, they don't spoil, so they're great to have. And the painkillers, of course, they don't expire either. So let me get into the whole spear and arrows. Actually, let me go into arrows, because I already showed you guys how to craft the spear, so I'm gonna do that here in a second. But with the arrows, again, you grab a mud brick, you're gonna harvest it, you're gonna create 3 empty molds. Oh, I was actually able to carry the 3. Oh wow. Okay, so I just need 1. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab an empty mold, craft it, melted iron ore, and an arrow. That's pretty much all that you need. So I'm gonna do all 3 of them, just so I can get rid of these regular arrows, because the metal arrows are gonna create, or they're gonna inflict a lot more damage than a regular arrow. So that's why I want to do it this way. So that's 3, and then we're gonna craft this one right here, and another arrow. There we go. So I'm gonna cook up these 3, and then you'll also notice that in the notebook we just discovered the blade axe. This is a great addition if you're fighting hand to hand with natives. And we're gonna get into combat here in a second. I'm gonna show you guys at least one camp and how to effectively combat different or several people at once. So yeah, let me get into crafting these arrows, and I'm gonna craft the well, yeah, let me show you how to craft an arrow first, and then I'll craft my metal spear, and then we'll go attack the natives. And there we go. Our first arrow mold is ready. I have put the other one in. Now, the really cool thing about the arrows is that I used to think that it was 1 arrow per mold. So I was like, Jesus, I usually have at least 5 arrows with me. But if you harvest this one, you'll notice that it gives you a total of 3 metal arrowhead casts. So now, the really cool thing is, let me go get the ingredients so we are able to craft our first metal arrows. Okay, there we go. So, again, we're gonna need 2 feathers, 1 of the heads, rope, and a small stick. And we have finally crafted our first metal arrow. I usually like to have at least, I mean, if I'm already crafting all of these, I'm gonna have 9 arrows, which might seem a little overkill. I might leave a couple. I want 2 stacks. That's what I want, just to be on the safe side. So I'm gonna keep crafting these, and then I'm also gonna get into my spear, and then we're gonna move on and hunt the natives. Okay, we're also gonna build the blade axe. This one right here is really useful to have whenever you're fighting natives as well. So I'm gonna grab 3 stone blades, and I'm gonna put a stick in there, and that is gonna give us a blade axe. I like to keep it on my second slot. I like to keep my axe on the first, axe on the second. I'm gonna have my spear here, and then my bow on the fourth. This is where we're gonna leave it. There's still a lot that I have to show you guys, so be sure to subscribe to see more walkthroughs every Friday. Thank you for watching, keep smiling, and until next time, Islanders.